EDPuzzle can be used to flip a classroom, helping students to learn content prior to class and using class time for collaborative activities that consolidate learning. I'm going to show you how to use EDPuzzle to flip a grade 9 visual arts lesson. The first thing to remember is that you need to start with a learning goal in mind. In this case, I have chosen the following 3 outcomes from the grade 9 curriculum. The first one is to identify legal and ethical issues associated with visual arts. The second is to use exploration, experimentation, reflection, and revision when producing a variety of artworks. And the third is to demonstrate some of the ways in which artworks can be presented to reach a variety of audiences. I have chosen a video clip using the EDPuzzle search engine. It's roughly 5 minutes because I don't want them getting bored or watching or to think of this as a lot of homework. Short and sweet. I have chosen a video that includes a little bit of history of graffiti art, as well as some current news about graffiti today, and assigned it to my grade 9 visual arts class with a due date of next Thursday. Because I will be assigning this lesson as homework, students must be given the lesson significantly in advance of the follow-up in-class day, at least 3 or 4 days ahead. That way I can be sure that all of the students have had enough time to get it done. Within the video, I have inserted comprehension questions like this one here that asks what can happen if someone is caught vandalizing. I have also included links to famous Toronto graffiti artists, as well as a note here that says make sure that you note the artist's use of the elements and principles of design within their work. At the end of the video, I have also included a link to another video about popular opinions before I ask them to give theirs. EDPuzzle gives a data trail that allows you to know who participated in the lesson, how they did, and what they understood. This allows you to structure your class time around their responses to questions in the video. I have used the function that prevents students from skipping through the video, so they can't get to the questions unless they view the video completely. When in class, the key to flipped learning is making what they learned in your video important to them. To do this, I will pair it with a problem-based learning task, such as giving them time to have a guided discussion about their opinions on the ethics of graffiti art, and then they will research a Toronto artist of their choosing to analyze their use of the elements and principles of design in their art. They will be given a scenario in which they have been hired to design a piece of graffiti art for the side of a public building of their choice. They will be expected to emulate the way that their chosen artist uses the elements and principles in their own piece, and to consider the audience that their work will need to appeal to and how to make it happen. The data from EDPuzzle will allow me to structure the discussion around their thoughts and questions from the video, and content covered will allow class time to be for focusing on their research and design process, while I will be there to guide them.